This is the beachheads. They blew up the Middle East. They transshipped the people in to invade Syria. They shipped them through Turkey. They're blowing wide open Macedonia as the main corridors. They're bringing them in to make you a minority and an enemy. These people being brought in will be your minders and your controllers. Okay, a lot of them are just victims of it as well, but they are the new political minion class. You're being replaced, and they'll be replaced with robots as well. This is all just the collapse phase we're going into, Paul.
And basically what we're seeing in Germany now is a massive re-education program. In fact, there's an article out today, which I tweeted, where they're taking students, putting them on an island and re-educating them to sympathize with the migrants. That was, I think we posted it.
That's right. Germans now, if I pull that up, I have that in the stack. I can't find it right now. Germans, that's not the headline, of course. It's like, oh, sensitivity training on islands for the migrants. No. German children being sent to re-education camps to prepare them for open borders. Just like the Army manual, 2010, declassified 3 years ago, says re-education camps for right-wingers. It actually says re-education camps and uses a Soviet term. Paul, this is insane. That's why I looked at all the news this morning and just went into a hissy fit. I mean, this is crazy. This is really happening.
It's completely insane. You've also got a program which is teaching migrants how to flirt with German girls. You've got programs in the schools. You've got senior politicians calling for Arabic to be mandatory in German public schools. This is a huge re-education campaign. And whether you think the migrant influx is good or not, the migrant should have to integrate into German society, not the other way around. That's not how it's supposed to work. So you've got that going on. You've got Merkel demanding that the guy who arrested the migrant in the store who was behaving erratically, trashing the store, trying to steal a bottle of wine. You've got Merkel demanding that he be arrested, not arrested, but kicked out of her party unless he apologizes for basically stopping a criminal. So this is a massive re-education campaign that's taking place in Germany, and it's really beginning to intensify. And a Bilderberg member who is at this meeting is calling for that same very re-education program. So that's what they're talking about here in Dresden.
And by the way, Paul, I saw that article this morning. They're hiring the former Stasi to enforce on everybody to not criticize the open borders. They're giving people tickets or arresting them that hand out flyers pointing it out. I mean, this is a takeover. And I know, but what was the headline on that article? Because I had it in my stack. I can't find it. I'd forgotten that. I want to show people. They're now sending German school children, high school students, and college students to re-education camps where they cannot get away over their summer vacation to be put in with migrants, bossing them around and social engineering and saying have sex with them. I mean, folks, this is so hardcore. I mean, this is unbelievable. And this is what Obama's chief of staff said he wanted in that C-SPAN interview. Rahm Emanuel said, we're going to have a national security force just as big, just as strong as our military. He quoted Obama. But then he went on to say, when you get out of high school, you'll have 1 to 3 years mandatory national service, but not in the military. No, that's dangerous enough because they can be political. Yet domestically, as social justice warriors, as community organizers, but first you're going to be brainwashed for 1 year, then 2 years of on-the-street service. They are building literal Soviet youth brigades. Stay there, Paul. Tell us during the break the headline. I'm freaking out right now. I mean, folks, I knew this was all coming. I knew this was all coming, but to actually see it here and to know it, and to know that the new Alamo Drafthouse Theater they're building in Austin is going to have one giant bathroom with men and women in it, with women urinating in urinals standing up. I mean, I'm just saying, it's total psychological warfare. We've only seen the beginning. Flesh-eating bacteria, TB, death everywhere, covering it up. I mean, it's just insane. This is total war. World War IV has begun. This is World War IV. It's World War IV. It's like the government's aliens or something. It's so high-tech. Just wake up.
If I was just gonna like attach an idea to it, it's gonna be dangerous freedom.
And don't tell me that I'm a weirdo because I'm upset about this. I'm just sick of dishonorable trash.
Supreme Cobra Commander!
You're failures! You think I'd sell my family out like you, dirtbag?